Aloha Sutra souls. The first chapter, Samadi Pada, the first sutra. I will chant the sutra and then break it down so you can chant it with me. And that's what they did in the day before we had computers and the technology we have today. Is the sutras were chanted and learned by repetition, mouth to ear, sravana. And so we'll do the same thing today. We'll start with an Om. I'll break it down. Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga Nushasanam. Hatha Yoga Nushasanam. Hatha Yoga Nushasanam. A brief translation is, now the teachings of yoga are being explained. This is an invitation, and it's a wonderful Atha. This is a most auspicious moment. Maybe we've been here before, or maybe we'll be here again in the future, but we're here right now. So this is so auspicious. We're ready for this. We are ready to open up our hearts and our minds to the teachings of yoga, to have that courage to explore, to peel back the layers of a video of that ignorance about ourselves and start on that trail, on that trip to finding out who we truly are. And that's, I think I mentioned this before, the yogi's roadmap. So as we take this journey, Patanjali is helping us every step of the way as we explore our actions, we explore our feelings. In these sutras, if we have the patience and the determination, as this is our spiritual journey, is the unfoldment of our true self, is to explore the sutras in detail and really absorb them, take them in, think about them. This is not something that we briefly read one time and we get it. Maybe we think we do, but we've come a long way if we realize that we haven't. And so we need to take these jewels, as Bhavani says, and just take the time to see how multifaceted they are and the depth in each jewel, in each sutra. And it's the same with the beginning, with Atha Yoga Nushasanam, is that the Atha is, at last you're here right now. This is a most auspicious moment at this present time. And yoga comes from the word yo, to yoke. As we think about the oxen and cart and the yoke, this is that connection the connection of the non-self with the self, finding our own true self. Anusha Sanam. Anu is that increment, the very minutest, like the atom, is so tiny. And we see it as that nectar, that center of that sutra that we can extract out. Shasanam comes from the word Shastra. I always think of like a sword, that's how Bhavani explained it, that Shastra, that weapon of piercing through, exploring the sutra, exploring the meaning, and looking deep within, taking that time, piercing through that layer of avidya. And these are the layers that we peel away of ourselves. It's a discovery. It's exciting. Because the more we want this to understand ourselves, then it unfolds for us. And that comes with the patience and reading books like Bhavani, the Yogi's Roadmap. Is the journey into self-realization. And so the first sutra is that unfoldment as we follow along with the process of yoga. And that's what it is. It's a process. It doesn't happen immediately. We have to have that patience of allowing the sutras also to unfold for us. It's that process of self-crystallization, self-awareness. Atha Yoga Nusha Sanam. And it's wonderful that we're at this point of the first sutra, of the first chapter, of realization of all the teachers that have walked this path before us, with a guiding light, shedding the light that we might follow. And so we give them our deepest love and respect. And we'll close with chanting it together one more time. And close with an Om. Together, Atha Yoga Nusha Sanam. Atha Yoga Nusha Sanam. Together, Om, and 3 shantis. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.